With Dame Lillard out, C.J. McCollum has averaged 32 a night, but the Blazers are still outside the Western Conference top 8. All-star Domantas Sabonis and the Pacers, number 6 in the East, but the top 4 well within reach. We're heading to the Fieldhouse for the Blazers and Pacers on TNT. Blazers and Pacers called by Kevin Harlan, Reggie Miller, and Kristen Ledlow, followed by the Lakers and Warriors. As we welcome you to TNT NBA Tip-Off presented by Auto Trader from Studio J in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, Shaq's here, Kenny's here, Chuck is here. This is no jacket look tonight here for
no jacket tonight, man.
Sarah hates your outfit too.
Well, you know, my man Dapper Dan told me he cannot, do not wear it.
What are those things? Are those honeybees?
It's honeybees. Shout out to Harlem Dapper Dan, man.
Is it honeybees?
These are, I don't know what kind of bees they are, but they.
You put on something you don't know what it is.
I don't know what kind of bees. I'm not a biologist.
First of all, that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
What kind of bees?
You're a biologist.
Hey, what kind of bees are they?
You're a doctor. What is a guy who studies bees?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Biography.
Biologist sounds good to me. Got bees all over his pants.
I wish I knew the name. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, underdog. What's somebody who studies bees, man? Oh, thanks. He's looking it up. Then you know that nobody knows what it is. Anyway.
Okay.
What?
LeBron's not playing in the second game?
No, he's not.
Oh, my goodness. We got the Warriors against the Lakers without LeBron.
Yeah, that's in game 2. Let's talk about game 1. Let's talk about the Indiana Pacers. It's easy, presented by Auto Trader. See, everybody was saying, hey, look, what a start for Indiana. Wait till Victor Oladipo comes back, and trying to work his way back into a rhythm, just 3 and 5 since he's come back, and he's only shooting 33% and 25% from deep. So the team three-point percentage has gone down. The offensive rating has gone down. The defensive rating has improved from 10th to 8th. Typically, I mean, how long do you give like a Victor Oladipo to say, let's get to being back to Victor Oladipo?
I wouldn't judge him even on this year, honestly. I don't think you can have that injury jump in and be judged on this year. This is just, are you healthy? We're going to see if you can play. Can you be implemented in? And then, you know, it's different between rehabbing all summer and working out all summer. When you work out all summer, your jumper's on, your timing's right. He'll get an opportunity now to possibly work out all summer and not rehab all summer.
He's played 8 games. He's missed the last 2 with a low back. He is back in there tonight for Indiana.
First of all, I want to give a shout-out to Jeremy Lamb, who got hurt seriously.
Out for the rest of the year with the ACL.
I just wish you the best. You're a great kid, a hell of a player. You'll get well soon. Actually, I think that might help him with Jeremy being out, because now he's going to get consistent minutes. Because, you know, he was trying, Nate McMillan, who's probably the most underrated coach in the league, was having a hard time trying to figure, like, how do I make this work? You know, they had a good first half of the season. You bring back an all-star player, but you're like, I don't want to just bench these other guys. So I think what's going to happen now is, I think with Jeremy out, he said, okay, Victor's got to play now. I ain't got to worry about trying to squeeze all these guards in. And so, unfortunately for Jeremy, but I think what's going to happen now, I think you will see a more cohesive unit because he's going to get consistent minutes.
Pacers are just a game behind the Sixers in the loss column, just 2 behind Miami in the loss column. Big reason for all of that is Domantas Sabonis, Shaq.
Yes, he's playing well. You know, Chuck always says not as good as his father, but listen, he's shooting the ball well, he's rebounding, he's playing defensively. I think the problem with Oladipo is not really a problem, but it's hard for a superstar to say, you know what, I don't have it, let me be a role player. You know, I think when he came back in, he was trying to be the Victor Oladipo of old, and it's kind of thrown the team off a little bit. If he just take his time, let all the other guys do what they do, and he just say, you know, I'm a role player until I get 100%, I think they'll, you know, look much
Yeah, but like
more.
I say, the injury is going to, because he's a ball-dominant guy.
True.
So now, with Jeremy out, he's going to get the minutes, he's going to get to dominate the ball more. But the best thing the Pacers got going for him, who did you say that they got ahead of him?
Philadelphia by a game on the loss side, Miami 2.
And they're gaining on the Pacers real quick, going back with them 2 teams.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's going to be very interesting. Without Embiid and Simmons, can the Sixers win any games? Because
they're winning big tonight over New York, by the way.
Well, first of all.
Well, any games. You said any
stop. They're
games.
playing
But
the Knicks.
so here's that race for home
Were they
court.
playing, Chuck?
They're playing the
first
New
round.
York
Yeah.
Nothings.
Indiana, meantime, their last two games without Oladipo. So they lost by 46 at Toronto and then beat Charlotte by 39 in their last two games. Let's move to the Portland side of things. And this is where it gets interesting, too, in the Western Conference in the race for the number 8 spot. Because Memphis holds it right now. Portland is one of 4 teams tied in the loss column with 33 losses. Portland, New Orleans, Sacramento, and San Antonio. 3 behind Memphis, and the Grizzlies are coming back to the pack a little bit. They've lost 4 in a row.
But that's unfair, Ernie, because the reason the Grizzlies have come back is they lost Brandon Clark and Jaren Jackson. You don't lose those 2 young guys who were playing fantastic all year. But
That's a deceptive stat right there. Because
they 3 games.
that's
3 games.
But it's deceptive in this regard. You're 2 games under 500. You got to win. You have to go 7-game win to get to 500. 500 is going to get in. I believe 26 and 33 is much further away, even though in the percentage columns, than 28 and 30.
And I'm gonna make a prediction here.
Do I need to get? Hold. Is this worthy of going on the wall? All right.
And this is a big if. If the Portland Trail Blazers get healthy, they get those 2 guards, they get Nurkic back, nobody's going to want to play them the first round of the playoffs.
That's not something to predict. That was weak,
If it's
man.
Wednesday and it's raining and it's 78 degrees
I wasted
outside,
a Post-it
Might
note.
stop raining.
That's
Man,
terrible.
that was one of your weakest takes of all time. If they get
Stop
healthy.
Ernie talking just to say that.
Man, alive.
First of all, he didn't pay for those Post-its. Don't act like you paid for them.
No, they sent me a whole bunch of big box of
So I'm
them.
trying to get rid of them for you.
But it's the environment, Chuck.
But,
It's
Ernie,
the environment.
I think Shaq and I said it. I think Portland will make the playoffs.
But no, Ernie, I stand by what I said the other day when y'all laughed at me, because you just talked about 1 of 14. My Sacramento Kings. My Sacramento Kings gonna get in.
No, they're not going to get in.
They're gonna get that
Hey,
in
let
spot.
me ask you a
What?
question.
But you have New Orleans in there too, Sacramento and New Orleans.
Nope,
both
just
making it.
Sacramento.
No,
So wait,
I
has
think
your-
if we check the wall.
Has your boy shaved yet?
Shave what?
Harrison Barnes said he's not going to shave.
Who?
Harrison Barnes said he's not going to shave
Who-
until
I
they get
don't even know who is that.
500.
Oh, Harrison Barnes. I'm sorry. Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, he said
he on the team.
He says he's not going to shave until they're below 500.
Oh,
Does
I don't know.
Shaq not have New Orleans getting into the playoffs and Sacramento? New Orleans will make the playoffs on January 16th.
Yes.
Yeah. And Sacramento will be 7 or 8.
And I
He still,
stand by it.
he actually still got a chance on both of those.
Thank you.
He's going to be wrong twice.
Okay.
So that
Shall
means
see.
Memphis and Portland don't make it.
I think Portland going to make it.
Yeah, but I'm
I
saying
think so.
it means Memphis and Portland don't make it if those 2 teams are
I stand by what I say. America.
Oh, how confusing.
Sacramento.
All of that going on, and Kenny's got no jacket. Anyway, I'll tell you something. Underdog, do you have an answer for somebody who studies bees?
Kitty got a
Blackjack.
part-time job doing blackjack. Keep them coming, America.
Part-time blackjack deal. That's hilarious.
Underdog says it's a melitologist or a bee.
Is that what it's called, a melitologist?
That's according to Underdog.
Oh, that's not a good source.
Oh, but he went to Wikipedia, so he's all over it. Twitter's up and running. Kenny looks like Mr. Rogers pulling up to the casino.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Valeting cars in between commercial breaks.
Hey, my man, park this car for me, homie.
You can't hurt my man. You cannot hurt Kenny the Jet.
Not at all.
Hey, Kenny, leave me up front, dog. Leave me up front, dog.
I've just J.A. That can't be his name.
Players of the
Somebody
month.
name their kid J.A. and stop.
Players of the month.
It's some Shaq, it's got to be some more stuff going
And the
on.
Greek freak.
Yeah, it's got to be some more letters. You just can't stop at J.A.
That's not true. Ja Rule.
Oh, man. Maybe he was named after Ja Rule.
Makes me want to go to the Fire Festival. All right, so. Give me the update. Give me the update on the All-Star balloting, would you please? In the Western Conference, by the way, LeBron James has taken over the top spot overall, going from 3rd to 1st.
Ooh, this is interesting.
I'm not mad at this list.
But here's the deal. That's in order of votes, but in The front court, it's
Alex
LeBron
Caruso.
and Anthony Davis and Kawhi Leonard with Paul George fourth. Doncic and Harden are in the backcourt, 1 and 2 with Lillard third.
Well,
Alex Caruso,
no,
look at him. He's sixth among
Ernie, your son looks good out there.
Listen,
backcourt.
this is set in stone right here, Ernie.
Yeah, I like
think
this.
so,
That's
too.
gonna
And
be
it should be.
and it should be correct.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll say the same thing about the East.
Why not?
Well, because let's look at it. Giannis, Embiid, and Siakam in the front court. Trae Young, Kyrie Irving would be the backcourt right now because Jimmy Butler is fourth in the front court.
Well, see, listen,
And
You gotta change the rules.
you got to change the rules.
Well, this is the fans who they want to see.
Yeah, I know that.
It's the
but
second
see,
returns. It's not
Look
it.
at, see, we just can't be letting everybody vote.
well, there's going to be it's the fans, it's the players, it's the media.
Last time we let all these people have an opinion, we had a catastrophe on our hands.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
White House.
What are you trying?
White House.
No.
Can't let everybody vote.
We can't let everybody have an opinion.
Now, is Trae Young an All-Star?
He's playing All-Star-like for sure. There's no doubt about it. He's playing All-Star-like. And,
If he's not voted in as a starter,
it's close.
should-
But
if
according to
he's-
Shaq's rules, he has to get in.
No.
Because
No,
you
no.
say it's not about the team, it's about the individual.
they have
Shaq,
the worst
you- see,
record
now
in the
you
league.
go
Stop,
again,
Stop,
Shaq.
stop. And you just said it. He's playing all-star-like, so you're correct. Okay, you're
Right.
right. You're right. You're right.
I would say
Yo, the team had that. Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Winning matters.
no, winning does matter.
Winning does matter.
Winning
Stats
matters,
matter.
but I would say
I'm told
that
Yeah.
it's extraordinary numbers that he's putting up.
Melo in 2015, 10-win Knicks, and he was an All-Star starter. So Trae Young
Stats.
with the 8-30
All-star
Hawks right
singular.
now.
Don't forget it.
Yeah, I just say
All-star.
this. I'm not saying that
By many
his team
points,
is on, but
rebounds.
the
charisma.
only reason he gets my consideration is the numbers are astronomical.
Thank you.
They're, even though he's on the worst team in the NBA,
I thought the Hawks would be better.
but the John Collins suspension,
That hurt.
That hurt.
That's
That
not-
hurt.
No, but I
They
thought,
were actually playing decent.
No,
They were close to
because-
500
because
before he
you know
did that. They were
DeAndre,
5-5.
the guy I thought was going to be in the conversation Rookie of the Year, DeAndre Hunter, has not did what I thought he was going to do. Cam Reddish has not did what he was supposed to do. Like when you get 2 lottery picks, you should not have the worst record in the NBA. Listen, you know I like John Collins, but when this season started, the Hawks had 2 of the top 10 draft picks. I'm saying, man.
Yeah, but just because you're a lottery pick don't mean you're going to come in the first year and
Your
do
first
work.
year. and get
Yeah,
it
but
done.
you should not have the worst record in the NBA.
So the fans have Trae Young and Kyrie Irving as the starting backcourt right now.
Well, they
Kyrie
can't
Irving
do
has
that.
played 11 games.
Listen, Kyrie can't make the All-Star team
Why?
because he hadn't played.
Played 11 games.
I'm just asking. Yeah, I don't want no problems.
He don't want no trouble, man. He hadn't played.
Yeah, I think that Trae Young is kind of like when we were voting with Russell Westbrook with the MVP. It's like, all right, usually the top 2 or 3 guys were the top 2 or 3 teams, but the numbers that he's putting these triple doubles up
Thank
for the
you.
year, the whole year.
But
even though they're the 6, 7
Most
seed,
valuable player,
we have
most
to
valuable
think about
team.
that.
Let me say this. If the fans really were paying attention to the game, Jimmy Butler should be leading as the
I agree with that.
from the guard position. The Miami
Over Trae?
Yes.
Yes, over the Miami Heat. Yeah,
Yes.
But Jimmy Butler's a front court guy.
Thank you.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, see?
So you got Giannis, Embiid,
ain't
and
paying
Siakam. And
attention as
Siakam's
usual.
been out for a while, too. But
Siakam did.
Well, let me just
early,
say this.
He deserve it early.
Other than Giannis,
Trey deserves to be there.
no, let me just say this. In the Eastern Conference, other than Giannis, Jimmy Butler should be an All-Star. Jimmy Butler. No. This is just my
Even
opinion.
with the amount of games, I
No,
go with
I'm saying
Siakam.
just in just my opinion, Giannis and Jimmy Butler been the 2 best players in the Eastern Conference. And I'm going to tell you something.
Tell me something.
If my boy Bam Adebayo...
Oh, Bam is going to make it.
Okay, thank you.
Bam's,
I said Bam...
people are going to make the All-Star.
Bam
Bam
is
is
make
an
the All-Star
He
team.
deserves
Bam
it. Yes,
is
he
an
but he's not going to make it.
No, Bam's going to make it. That record and he's averaging a double-double, 18
I
points.
understand that, but the people don't know who he is yet.
Bam will make it. No, the coaches.
This will be a way to let them know who he is.
Bam,
Y'all better start voting. Y'all better start voting for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah. he is an All-Star.
Shaq and the Fool coming your way next here on Inside.